Hey everybody, it's Margaret Luria with Block to Brilliant, and this is the ADHD Video Club. Welcome. And today I want to talk to you about negotiating with your teachers. Now, if you look in the index, you'll see one about negotiating with your parents. It's somewhat similar, but not exactly. So, teachers are not against you. I would say 90% of teachers like you just fine. It's not that they don't like you. They may not be thrilled with your behavior because it may be disruptive to them, but it's not something that it's not you they dislike. The other thing that's important to know from a teacher's point of view is that when you look at the front of the class at your teacher, it's you and her or him. So it's one person and one person. When your teacher is looking at the class, it's one person looking at like 25, 30, 35 students. And so as a former teacher, I can tell you that we're constantly scanning the room, at least a good teacher is, and looking to make sure we're not looking for things that you're doing wrong. We're looking for understanding. Does everybody understand? Does anybody look confused? And while we're doing that, we will notice you if you're doing something that's not usual. So, one of the things about negotiating with teachers is that you need to understand that they have a job to do that's very demanding. They understand that you might be bored because they were students too, but it's important to be respectful. And teachers have bad days, and you may catch a teacher on a bad day. What you want to do when you negotiate is go up to them after class or email them and explain your point of view. This is what's hard for me, or this is what I'm concerned about. And it takes great courage to do that, great courage on your part. But if you want to negotiate with a teacher, they have to know what they're negotiating. And I find that many teachers are very cooperative. Again, about 90%. Tell the teacher what you're struggling with and suggest a few solutions. Ask if you can talk about it together. One of the things that is often a problem is when teachers assign seats to students and the student doesn't like the seat. That's something you can talk to your teacher about. Perhaps there's someone near you that distracts you. Perhaps it's in a part of the room that makes you uncomfortable for some reason. When you're negotiating with a teacher, remember that the decision is ultimately hers or his, but it is fine to ask for their point of view, to ask to be heard. Those are all okay things. This isn't a time to attack, like, oh, you never listen to me. Don't do that. That's not going to be helpful. Walk up and sincerely have a conversation. That will really make a difference. All right, everybody, I hope this helps. Take care.